it's not like fat people can't take a joke. We can take a joke. We like to laugh. We got a sense of humor. Like, shit funny is funny, whatever. We can take a joke. But if Cardi had left it at, wow, I didn't know I had so many fat fans, cool. Fat is not a bad word. Her being, ignorant and out of touch, cool. You didn't know, right? But she went on to then make comments about Chick-fil-A.
Cardi B, why are we categorizing your fans, baby? Why are we calling people that bought your merch and support your music your fat fans? Come on,
Cardi B is making waves on the internet, but not because she is at odds with another rapper or is disparaging the club. Nope. Her own fans are the focus of the firestorm this time, the same individuals that attend the gigs, buy the CDs, and listen to the songs nonstop. Here's the deal. The internet is not accepting the fact that those devoted followers were just subjected to something outrageous. Rather than back down, Cardi is doubling down on her statements after essentially blasting them in front of the globe. It all began when Cardi released new merchandise related to her next album, including exclusive box sets that came with a t-shirt, a signed card, and a CD. The thrill came immediately. The 3 extra large shirts were totally sold out in less than 20 minutes as fans flocked to the online store, grabbing sizes left and right. The majority of artists would have taken to the internet to express gratitude for the support, demonstrating the genuineness of the demand. Cardi, however, changed the course of events. Rather than expressing gratitude, she went live on Instagram and said something that shocked her following base. "You guys are obviously big, therefore no Chick-fil-A for you," she said. Fans rewatched the video, analyzed it, and responded incredulously when it became viral. Some people thought Cardi was kidding. The fact that she has not backed down, but instead doubled down, has only fueled the debate. For some, it felt like she was making fun of the exact people who helped propel her music to the top of the charts.
What I'm gonna tell y'all is that we really underestimated the box sets. So the box sets are completely sold out, especially because you fat fucks, clearly you guys are fat as fuck. No Chick-fil-A for y'all. All the 3X sold out. Yo, the 3X sold out like in 20 minutes. Now, knowing that my fans is fat, I can't even make fun of fat people no more. Don't call me fat phobic, y'all, because everybody make fun of my BBL. So don't be, y'all, I could body shame people because y'all body shame me. If y'all body shame me, I could body shame y'all. This is a body shaming, this is a body shaming space. This is a body shaming shit. This is a body shaming space. You can talk about my body and I talk about yours. So it doesn't matter. If I call you fat, it's not a big deal. You can talk about my BBL all day, but I've been talking about you being fat all day.
Like sparks igniting pyrotechnics, the response went viral on the internet right away. Some quickly dismissed it with the comment, "That is just Cardi being Cardi." They saw it as the same raw, unrestrained personality that had brought her fame. They contended that everyone should unwind and that she was only playing with her fan base, cracking jokes in a way that only she could. Not everyone, though, was giggling. A sizable portion of her fan base was hurt, and they were not afraid to express it. Online users jumped in, pointing out that this time, Cardi was not playing pranks on haters or random trolls. The same folks who had just spent their hard-earned money on her new record merchandise were the targets of her insults. Comments like, "Imagine paid $50 to get called fat by the artist you adore, and this am not it," Cardi began to appear on social media. Overnight, there were 2 opposing viewpoints on the internet: those who supported Cardi's outrageous sense of humor, and those who said she was biting the hand that feeds her.
I'm very surprised that I have to remind you of this, but just because someone else makes a joke doesn't mean you have to make it too. You know that, right? And also, maybe the reason why people feel so comfortable making fun of your BBL is because you do not command the respect that you so seek. Maybe if you stop using fat people at the expense of jokes, then people wouldn't do the same for your BBL. No, they shouldn't be making fun of your BBL. But also, no, you shouldn't be making fun of fat people. And neither should they. But if you are going to sit here and still say it's not that serious and offer a cupcake in the camera to anybody who is so upset by it, well, I'm going to offer you a few books that I recommend for you to understand why fat phobia is something so serious and something that should not be taken lightly and something that should not be joked about, especially by someone as powerful as you. You are powerful. You are talented. And I am happy that your 3XL merch sold out. I am happy that you now see that you have fat fans. But if you would like to keep those fat fans, please consider unlearning fat phobia and standing up for them instead of standing.
This is where things start to get extremely messy, for this is not the first time Cardi has caused controversy with remarks regarding weight. Her subtle clues, including cryptic comments and sly quips about size, caused people to pause and raise an eyebrow long before this merchandise controversy. Even if she was not as clear or frank in her remarks back then, people were still speculating about whether this was a trend. While some admirers dismissed it as innocent shade, others began to draw connections, pointing out that her lighthearted jabs frequently appeared to be heading in the same direction. People started arguing on forums and fan sites about whether Cardi was following the rules or if her rash jokes were not always funny. What is different now? This most recent remark was not at all ambiguous. It was clear, loud, and just in front of everybody.
Oh my gosh. So I have like a whole bunch of people crying, talking about I'm fat phobic and stuff because I don't know, on Twitter it was like a joke between me and my fans on like, damn, you fat mother. Y'all bought all the 3X that fast. It was an innocent joke between me and my fans. But anyways, it's not that serious. And especially when it comes to me, I make fun of everybody. I don't give a fat, skinny, BBL down, got big feet, got small feet, whatever. As long as you don't stink. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? It's never that serious. Like, don't cry about it. Listen, people make fun of my BBL all the time. If we're gonna be using these phobic words and everything, then I'm gonna do a BBL phobic word. Cause I get fun of more of having a BBL than you probably may get fun of being big. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that serious, girl. Like, it got to the point that like when people would talk shit about my body, I don't even care no more. You wanna know why? Cause I'm content with how I look, and I'm not laying in that table no more. I'm 33 and I'm old. I got shit to do. I can't take 2 months off no more. I can't take 2 months off no more because I got surgery and like I gotta wear a faja for like 6 months. If I got y'all so upset, here's a cupcake. I'm not gonna apologize though. I wanna cry about some dumb shit. Every day I wanna cry about. I'm gonna cry every single time I wear a leotard. Because every time I wear a leotard, y'all want to talk about my hips and my ass. Okay? Like, it's not that serious, girl. Like, it's not that serious. Like, don't pay attention to me, okay? I'm like one of them old school people that just make fun of everything. I make fun of everybody. I make fun of myself. I make fun of my own mama. I make fun of my own daddy. I make fun of my damn. Bitch, my man probably can't even stand me. I make fun of him all the time, too. So, just don't cry, okay? Shit.
Cardi stated it clearly this time, so there was no need to infer her true meaning or read between the lines. Almost immediately after, social media erupted into two vociferous sides. The defenders were riding hard for her on one side. They maintained that this was just another instance of Cardi's unvarnished, unadulterated comedy, which she has always displayed with her fans. It was a part of the deal to them. You know, Cardi will say crazy stuff because you follow her. Some even made the joke that if you're a fan of hers, you already know what you are getting yourself into. They said that people were being overly sensitive and making a joke into an unnecessary scandal.
Like I said, fat women or plus-size people should not be the butt of any joke. It is not funny. Because had she made that same comment in relation to skin color, race, ethnicity, or anything like that, it wouldn't have been what y'all are saying right now. It's so crazy because y'all do this to plus-size people all the time and then think that it's okay or that y'all can just get away with it, and you cannot. I'm making excuses for people like Cardi B because they know they could get away with it, and I'm tired of that.
Others responded with a quite different perspective. They maintained that being honest does not entail disparaging those who have supported you from the beginning. According to them, it is one thing for Cardi to respond to internet trolls or other hate mongers, but it is quite another to disparage the same fans who attend her performances, purchase her merchandise, and listen to her music constantly. People were not going to overlook that because it struck a different chord. Cardi, however, was not giving up in the slightest. Rather of being more tactful, she took to TikTok and intensified intensified her remarks. She made it plain that she was sticking to her guns and was not expressing regret. Her contention? Cardi claimed that she has been subjected to body shaming for years because of her BBL, curves, surgeries, and shape. She feels entitled to retaliate because people are always criticizing her. I make fun of myself, my man, and even my mother, she admits. I can body shame you if you do the same to me. The internet was immediately divided once more as the statement quickly gained traction. While some followers argued that she was being fair, others stated that by retaliating against her own fans, she had gone too far.
That Chick-fil-A I hit all the time, like, especially if it's been soaking for a little minute. Oh. Jenna, how many Chick-fil-A I cup that in?
Over the last 2 days, like 9. I say like 4 a day minimum.
4 day minimum. Then I got in my house, I got 3 ice machines that make it different ways. One is like have you ever seen the ice machines that is like that? And I got ones like this, and I got the one. But anyways, the point is, right? So we underestimated the box set because we really are excited we underestimated the box set. Just know that. But tomorrow we are gonna be having the merch, which is this. Wait, hold on.
Cardi even threw a sarcastic cupcake at her supporters at one point, essentially saying, "Here you go, now stop weeping." As a shade-wrapped peace offering, traditional Cardi, she embraced the very mindset that made her famous by fusing humor with rebellion. And that is precisely why the fan base became so divided. On the one hand, many fans dismissed it, claiming that this is the unadulterated energy that has sustained Cardi's success over the years. She has never been the kind to smooth things over by rehearsing an apology, polishing her remarks, or making up a PR statement. They adore her for being honest, fearless, and unpredictable, even when it hurts. On the other hand, detractors claimed that it is risky to direct the same intensity at your own followers. Fans that attend concerts, purchase merchandise, and stream music do not want to be the target of their idols' jokes. You run the danger of permanently pushing them away if you push too hard. The wildest part is that it would have been so easy to prevent this entire storm. What if Cardi had just shrugged it off and remarked, "Wow, I have so many 3XL fans." It would not have come across as offensive, but it would still have been amusing. Rather, she doubled down, and now people on the internet are arguing over whether Cardi was being humorous or fumbling the bag.
The point is, tomorrow is gonna be. The point is that tomorrow in SummerSlam, there's gonna be merch booths everywhere, and I'm gonna be going around the merch booth. And if you buy my merch, I'm gonna most likely sign some. There cannot be no boxes, but the merch. The merch. So if you catch me at the booth, I hope you're the lucky person that y'all catch me at the booth, and I'ma sign a little something. Also, what else I was gonna say? Oh my God, I'm so off right now because I got this whole meeting going on in this other room, and my baby is about to come, and then everybody is like overwhelming me because my team been asking me for a whole week, "Hey, do you need tickets for SummerSlam? Do you need tickets for SummerSlam?" And I was like, I don't really know because nobody has sent me for tickets for SummerSlam, and it's like my kids is not my older kids are not here, so I can't even take my son. Now today, everybody been asking me for tickets, and it's like I'm trying to get them, and it's like I don't know if they're gonna give me some. I don't know if Triple H or something gonna give me some. You're gonna be like, "You don't need no more tickets. You don't need no more tickets, girl. You better get your ass in the ring." So,
That is the problem. Love might have been involved. It might have been a humorous, relatable moment, even a chance to embrace larger sizes and give her admirers a sense of visibility through branding. Imagine Cardi turning it from a joke to a celebration. That would have been strong. Instead, It has devolved into a contentious argument about whether she is disrespecting others or veering into fat phobia. This is when it becomes tricky. In the current online environment, discussions do not confine themselves to a single comment. They spiral quickly. A single comment has the power to develop into an entire story, and this is precisely what is taking place. The merchandise comment is not the only thing being discussed. They are looking into her past and bringing up further incidents in which she was allegedly in violation of the law. Videos showing Cardi disparaging the appearance of other women, rehashing her nasty celebrity feuds, and pointing out lighthearted remarks that did not go as planned are being resurfaced by fans. As one admirer put it, this is not new. Cardi simply is not sure when to give up, and it is the worst problem for certain folks. One t-shirt comment is not enough. It has to do with the pattern emerging, a trend that leads some detractors to speculate that Cardi may not truly know when to turn it off, even after the joke loses its humor.
So I was talking a lot. So, I was talking a lot of smack with the WWE girls on Twitter for like 2 weeks. You know, the bitches is kind of big. I kind of changed my mind. I don't think I want to tussle. You know what? I might just bring some of my bitches over there. Because, you know what I'm saying? The bitch is pretty strong. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I had a weapon, it would be different. But I can't even bring a weapon in the building, so I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with it. I mean, look what it's big. You know what? But, I mean, I'm gonna have to face my smoke, but they told me. I told you. Do it. Yeah, I'm kind of small and mighty though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I shouldn't be talking shit, huh? So yeah, I did it. They said they'll give me their pepper spray. That's the thing. We can't go in there with weapons. I was talking all that shit. Now I gotta face my reality. No.
The problem with Cardi, though, is this. She does not only experience chaos in her immediate surroundings, she practically has a superpower. She thrives on it. Controversy now seems to be a component of her brand strategy. She always manages to put herself back in the spotlight whenever her name becomes popular, whether it is due to a single that tops the charts or a chaotic live moment. It also functions like clockwork. For the time being, however, how many times can you draw that card before people stop believing it? That is the actual question, because Cardi currently has a devoted but critical fan base, merchandise to promote, and an album to release. And everyone is aware that loyalty has its boundaries. It might be referred to as rough love. It might be referred to as a banner. Here's the reality though. Loyalty will quickly wane if too many supporters begin to feel that they are being clowned rather than honored. They will then seek out another artist to devote their time, effort, and financial resources to.
Listen, right? Nah, I don't like telling y'all stuff. I don't like telling y'all stuff because y'all do too much. I have to take that privilege from. I have to take that privilege away from y'all. I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just wait for the day, honey. I'm gonna just wait for the day. Oh my god, oh my god. They gave me my barbecue sauce. Are you sure? Yes. They gave me my barbecue sauce. They only give me honey mustard bright sauce. And honey. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I want them fired! I want them fired! No, I don't want y'all fired. I don't want nobody to do their job with me. I don't want nobody to do their job. I don't want nobody to do their job. I just really want to make money because
This is the main query that people are currently asking. Was this just another of Cardi's crazy moments that will pass like so many others? Or did she ultimately step over a line from which she will not be able to recover easily? For, let us face it, Cardi has made a living on surviving mayhem. She has gained popularity due to her feuds, spontaneous outbursts, messy live streams, and more. Her ability to endure storms and propel them into greater prominence is a familiar trait to her fans. However, it feels different this time. This time, neither a casual reviewer nor another celebrity is the target of the debate. It is specifically aimed at her own fans, and for that reason, the internet is constantly humming. Some claim that since Cardi's fan base is too devoted to abandon her, it will all be forgotten. Others believe that this incident will remain in her memory, leaving a scar that will not go away easily. In any case, what she does next, whether it is a new single, another post, or remaining silent, will determine if this storm passes or whether something more significant begins.
Cardi B, why are we categorizing your fans, baby? Why are we calling people that bought your merch and support your music your fat fans? Come on, now I know you was probably joking, but I mean, there's a time and a place, right? That was not the time nor the place, in my opinion. Now, to each their own, but it was just a tiny, that was kind of.
And is it not the true test? Will Cardi's ardent supporters still be alive or dead in a year if she continues to speak in this manner? Or, when the jokes become too personal, will the allegiance begin to erode? Because no artist can afford to alienate the very individuals who sustain their reputation, no matter how uncensored she is. Ultimately, this incident may be remembered as simply another hilarious, wild Cardi moment. Or it may be remembered as the moment she finally went too far with her own fan base.